Hi friend, this is Andy Vegan on a juice fasting day. Yeah, sorry, I'm thirsty. So yeah, I make a citrus juice today, and citrus fruit are amazing. It's in winter time, the season here in Europe and Berlin, and that means citrus fruit are just what we need, and they are in season. So where they come from, they have the most beautiful weather now. They have a season in here where they get these beautiful, fresh and ripe and sweet tangerines and oranges here. Yeah, you want the same quantity. I mean, that you can decide. I mean, tangerines are a little bit more expensive, so if you want to have a pure tangerine juice, super delicious, it's a little bit more expensive and you have not that much juice. Whereas with a beautiful orange together, it tastes very delicious, still like tangerine, and you have more juice for a less price. It's still great benefits from the citrus in there. And to make it different a little bit today, I put a grapefruit in here. You see, grapefruit. There are different kinds of grapefruit. This one is the orange color inside, red orange, and it is supposed to be sweeter than the other ones. They're kind of sour ones and sweeter ones, of course, like the others. But here, in general, they have different kinds of oranges, different kinds of tangerines, and different kinds of grapefruits, of course. All have lots of sun in there. The orange color is very yellow, orange, reddish. These colors are all wonderful for indicating special ingredients that are super for the wintertime because they have vitamin C, antioxidants, and we know that also all the kinds have special effects on the DNA, the antioxidant effect that keeps bad influences from your genetics away, and the radicals, the free radicals that are small particles in the atomic size, very small, and they like little bombs going to your DNA and breaking it apart. So if you reproduce the cell, that reproduce all the time, the information from the DNA cannot be transferred correctly, and then you have something like a disease or aging or a cancer, whatever. These radicals from heavy metals and other things, stress also does that, they endanger your health, in short. So that is very good in winter, especially when we don't have the sun from outside. The sun is also doing an awesome job for us to stay healthy, like the vitamin C in the oranges. And there is another step, especially in the peel. Here, I'll show you some peel. That's why I have it here. You all know the peel. This here, the real flavor of the different species here of the tangerine in this case, and on the orange, the flavor that's really characteristic for these fruit is in the peel only. So if you use an orange or a lemon, whatever you use, you get from the inside of the fruit, of the flesh, from the juicy part, you got more the sour flavor. The characteristic flavor is more in the peel. So you want to have the tangerine, special tangerine flavor, special orange flavor, then you should use the peel in the food, whatever kind of food you make, a soup or a dressing or a dessert. It's also nice, or sometimes it's nice to put the peel in. If I would combine this juice with ginger, I would not use the peel perhaps, because the ginger is hot, and the peel is also something hot and very intense, close to hot. And the oil in the peel also makes it hot inside. So if you have winter time, you use the peel. You also can use this peel for making you warm, feeling warm. There are several ways to use fruit and parts of fruit for making you feel different in terms of feeling warm or cold or something like that. And the special health benefits in the citrus fruit has been recently proven to be mostly in the peel. There is something, a certain substance that makes it especially healthy, especially in the peel. It's concentrated in the peel. They say the whole fruit is healthy, but it is concentrated in the peel. So that's what they found recently, and that's why I also try to put something from the peel into the juice if possible, if delicious. But delicious has to be all the time, because that makes me feel awesome, delightful, and when I feel delightful, it's easier to feel the energy flow inside, and when I feel the energy flow inside, I am in the flow. That we call in the flow, to be in the flow. And the energy is what makes us heal from inside. To sustain the body, to make it, enforce it, to heal itself, you should be happy, no stress, happy, relaxed, and in a good mood. And yeah, feeling great, feeling delightful, not giving you stress or aesthetics. The aesthetics, the ancient yoga scriptures, they also always taught from this kind of yoga, very power and hardship and no sensual contact and these kind of things. That's over. That's not really yoga. We have to feel good. We have to be in the flow. That's yoga. Yeah, feeling awesome. So now I have talked a lot, but it's fasting time, so inspiration comes, and then I got loose. But now I make the juice, and I come back and taste it. Everything is juiced. Here, that's what's left over. That's what we call tester in juicing, or the pulp. Yeah, that's the fiber. In juicing, we don't use the fiber. The fiber is filtered from the juicer. Different kind of juicers. Now, just to make it short, the fiber is away, and so the energy from the juice, from the fruit, can go directly into the system. It doesn't need to be digested that way, you know. That's why the juices are so healthy, to get an energy boost without losing any energy on the digestion. Not for every day, of course. Every day we should eat good fiber. That's really so important to make digestion and health beneficial, the food. Because fat and sugar without fiber are like toxic, really. We have to use always the full fruit and the full vegetables or whatever we have to get the fiber together with the fruit and the fat and the sugar, which are the main energy sources for us. Fat and sugar, we always reduce it to sugar. In the end, the sugar is what goes into the muscles, into the brain, it's fueled. Yeah? The sugar, the glucose, is the food. And the fat has first to be separated, analyzed from the body, digested into sugar, and to store the energy, it gets back into fat, and then the fat makes us fat. And we have too much energy we cannot use from the food. So it basically is everything sugar. And sugar and fat are the main sources of energy in the food. So let's see what it tastes like. I was juicing several times the Trester, because the Trester usually also contains some more liquid. So running it through the juicer several times makes it more juicy and more creamy too. Yeah, here it also looks very creamy, very nicely, the wonderful color. And what makes me think about now why I used 3 different citrus fruit for this juice is also what I think of when I see this color. Yeah? Such a nice blended color, beautiful orange. I will show you in a second. First I have to taste it, because I've used the peel, as you know, and I don't know what it tastes like with the peel. Let's see. Right, delicious. A nice amount of peel, a little bit, just a little bit, from one fruit maybe, each. That's enough. It makes it, you could use more, if you like you could use more, it's not bad, wouldn't be too strong, but in this case I would say it's okay for me. It's a nice little twist in the flavor, a bit more intense, very delicious, and of course super healthy because it's peel, and the most efficient substances are in the peel. So let's see here, you can look at the color now, this beautiful orange color. I don't know if you can see it using light, but here yes, I love this gentle broken orange color. See, beautiful, yeah. And because it is so nice also, I guess it's so pleasant for my eyes, pleasing my eyes, because there is so much diversity in it. Yeah, each of the single fruit have different histories. Originally, they all have been tangerines, I believe. Tangerine has been converted into orange, and orange I think has been converted into grapefruit, but you can make, correct me if you know better, not so sure about that now, but anyway, there's a big variety, biodiversity in these fruits. So it's also what makes the juice very nice and healthy, even healthier. You combine different from the same family, you have so much more variety and biodiversity that makes it also nice to combine it, yeah, to diversity. Because biodiversity corresponds to the nature of our mind. Yeah? Our intelligence grows by diversity. Yeah? And when you do everything every day, something that you're used to do, like brushing your teeth or washing you in a shower, whatever you do every day, you change a single aspect of what you do as you used to do. Like, for example, changing the hand. First you brush your teeth with the right hand, and then you brush your teeth with the left hand. You just change small things, yeah? Then your brain will open new cells. That is scientifically proven in the science of how to get more intelligent, how to learn, yeah? And that's a natural way, an easy way to improve your intelligence, to make your mind work. Yeah? And that's also, you see, that's what biodiversity, variety, has to do with the state of your mind. And we know the mental health is one of the main pillars of health. It is mental, social, and physical. So physical, talking, most people are only about the physical aspects, is only one of the aspects. Mental and social are also, and we have a with a variety in the mind, give our intelligence, then we also have a good chance to be more healthy. So that's for today. Maybe enough of talk. I hope you enjoyed. You can also comment and give your opinion or tell me about your experiences, not only with fasting, also with other recipes, because making juices, also new juices, is always a new experience in combination of ingredients that makes also for other recipes, smoothies, sauces, dressings, desserts, cakes, whatever. Yeah? So many experience begins with the juicing. And yeah, I have so much more to tell you, and I bet I have so much more videos to make. So let's wait for the next one. And I hope to see you soon. Yeah, you can subscribe to MD Vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day. And if I'm on Facebook too, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter, I hope to see you soon. Okay.